Hello! So today is going to be just a really simple makeup tutorial on the eye makeup that I have for this look. I'm not going to do a full face tutorial, just a quick little how I did the eyeshadow and eyeliner and pulled it all together. So I hope you enjoy. I think this is kind of like a fun, flirty, like, not like sexy vampy, but like still fun and flirty, especially paired with a darker lip, or it goes really well with a nude lip. But I hope you like this look, and I hope you like this tutorial, and thank you for stopping by.
Okay, so as you can see, we're using the Metal and Matte palette by VonD, and I'm going to first go in with a dense shader brush in the color Bone, and I'm just going to set the eyeshadow base that I have on right now. I like it because Bone is very pigmented, and it just gives a really nice base for all the other eyeshadows to blend over. And it just makes everything smooth and blended and beautiful, and it helps cover up some of the veins on my eyes as well. And now we're going to go in with the Pretty Color Fringe. It's a very light peach, and we're going to use this as our main transition color. And I'm just going in on a huge fluffy blender brush, and I'm kind of applying it everywhere in the crease. I'm going to go in 1 or 2 times to darken it up a little bit. It's a really light color, but it's a really pretty unique transition color to use on a look for something a little bit different. And I just really like it. It's pretty, and I think it goes well with the purple color that I'm using later. And just keep on blending it up so you have a nice seamless transition. And then I'm going to create a little V on the outside of the eye. And I can't emphasize it more, this is like a blown out smoky look, so we're not being too precise with the color placement, just blending it. And then next we're going to take Silk, which is the light purple in the palette, and we're going to go in with a smaller and denser blending brush, and we're going to focus primarily on, 1, we're going lower than we went with Fringe, and 2, we're focusing a bit more on the outer V. We're still bringing it in to like about halfway of the eye, but we're really focusing on the outer V, and we're also darkening the V as well. I know that this brush looks like I'm almost going in the same spots I did with Fringe, but since it's denser and more pointed, it's applying the color lower, so we're still having a nice color gradient that will fade upwards. And just keep on going back until you get the darkness that you would like, that makes you happy, and then go back in. This is the giant fluffy brush that we used to apply Fringe originally, and I'm not adding any extra product onto it, but I am using that brush just to, as you can tell, the common theme of this look is blend everything out and make it seamless. Now we're going to go in with Ribbon, which is the dark purple of the palette, and on an even smaller, denser blending brush, we are really going to focus on the outer V. We're not taking it really into the center of the eye at all, and we're just going to gradually build it up in that outer V to give some more smokiness and dimension. You can see I'm actually carrying it onto the lid. With the other colors, I wasn't necessarily trying to get the color on the lid, just a little bit gets on it, which I think looks nice, but with this one we're actually intentionally applying it onto the lid and then blending it up into the crease colors. Now we are going to go in with Glitz, which is one of the metals from this palette. It's a really pretty kind of peachy color, and with a packer brush we're just going to apply it on the lid until it meets that dark purple ribbon color. It's a nice subtle add to this look, I think. It's subtle, but it's a really nice touch. And then we're going to take the brush we used to apply Ribbon, not add any product onto it, but we're going to use that to blend that dark purple and that Glitz color together. And while I'm doing this, I'm also going back in and I'm making that dark purple. I'm giving it a V to match the shape that we already created with our lighter colors. I'm going to play around with it a little bit more until it gets symmetrical. And then, as you guessed it, we're going back in with that giant fluffy brush and blending everything together with a very light hand. I need to emphasize that. I'm doing this, like, I'm almost barely touching my face when I do this, but doing this is really what makes everything look seamless. And then once we're blended, we're going to take the white color, which is called Linen, which I just pointed to, and we're going to do a under the brow bone, or a brown bone under the eyebrow highlight. And it's a matte white color, and since this is a nice, it's like a blown out smoky look, but it's really soft and simple. It just adds a nice touch. Now, fast forward through me doing the oh so fun task of eyeliner. For this look, we're doing a really nice, it's a bold winged eyeliner, but it's bold because it's thick, not because it's like some super long dramatic. And I like this because I still think it's like flirty and dramatic, but it's a bit more daytime. It's a bit more, I don't know if wearable is a good word, but I still think it's a nice look. Then we're gonna take the Rimmel is what I'm using, just the black eyeliner, like a crayon retractable pen, and we are going to do the waterline, which is always fun to watch people do because it's just like, ugh. It looks so painful, but it's not. And then we're going to tight line the upper part. This step's really important because it's going to connect the eyeliner and it's going to take away the skin that can appear. And we're going to go back and connect the bottom part of the eye with the upper part. I'm using the color Silk, which is the light purple, and just with a little shader brush we're gonna go in, and then I'm taking a fluffy brush and blending it out. It's a small detail, but it just kind of connects everything. And we're applying mascara with the telescopic. I like it because the wand is small, so it makes it easy to apply on the lower lash line. And then Better Than Sex is on the upper lash. I love this. It can be messy, it definitely can be, but the results are awesome. And once our mascara is on, we are done with this eye look. And ta-da! We now have beautiful, gorgeous eyeballs.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Please make sure to subscribe or check me out on Instagram or leave a comment or just anything. If you watched, it'd be really cool to hear from you. And I hope to see you in the next video. Mwah! Bye.